Good morning everyone and welcome to this daily update on Bitcoin. Hope you're all doing very well. As always, we finally did to the highs here to finish this possible wave 5. So the top is possibly in and we are possibly in the wave 4 we was talking about yesterday. But anyway, just gonna check that the sun is working well. First of all, yes it is, perfect. And so we're good to move on the chart with the levels. So first of all, right now we have this value high as support, okay? If we break this, we can move towards the path control I was looking for yesterday. Let me see really quickly here if we have a new daily. No, we don't. Okay. Perfect. What do we have here? Do we have any new daily naked path control? Yes. 38450.5 by the way. Nice. So we can pull back the 50 ticks. We have no TPO, we have a fingerprint just below us, as you can see here, and we have one naked session path control, 38030. Okay, now with the volume, let's see what we have here. From the top to the bottom right here, okay. We already went into the value high, so the best right now will be if we have to push our swing for the pounds the tops, okay? Yeah, that will be the best of the best. So the thing is now, by the way, with the waves, okay, the levels, I mean, this is still the same, you know, to be honest with you. Like your first tariff, we have to go more down, first tariff for a long is this, okay. Higher, I'm not really looking for a long. So this is the first target for a long. I'm not saying you have to long here. What you have to do as always is simply read this. That is an order flow. If this can load, perfect. Oof, what the fuck is this? Jeez. Wow. Okay, so we have a lot of longs here. Oh god. Okay. By the way, the data was good here for a short trade on the top. You got some good short data, and then you got a retest with absorption, more of this. That was pretty cool. Here you have your longs again on the very top, so you come back down, we do not take the lows next, but now we have 8 million of new longs opening here. This is just pretty crazy. So to take out the lows here will make sense, not gonna lie, because we have a massive absorption here. I mean a massive, yeah, quite big absorption there. Yips. Alright, but anyway, yeah, so yeah, this is an order flow. You can read this to make decisions really if you ever know to take the trade. So first target, okay, so daily down to the naked session path control. If you want to make it easy, just take the path control really of this fixed range. Okay, so from the top right here to the around this consolidation right here, this part of the consolidation. If we start breaking this, bam, next target, so swing for the pan with the TPO, daily naked path control, and value low here is a possible swing for the pan. So quite a big zone here, but again, just trade direction. The direction is going to tell you where it's going to bounce more likely. If we start breaking this, then next target daily, yes, it's possible to bounce from here, but I will prefer to go and take the lows personally here with a naked session path control, value high, and daily naked path control below. So all of this target really of the zone of price from the bottom here down to the daily naked path control. If we start breaking this, we can simply look for the swing for the pan clear here of this bottom and this bottom right here into the path control. If we get nothing, again, good for a long in here, we look for this very big zone of support here, so to speak. This value low level, daily naked session path control, daily naked path control is another naked session path control down to the double swing for the pants here. Okay, we can do something really quick here and reclaim directly. That's why this can give something. Okay, now if we start breaking this, as always, we have only one last support before much more lower prices. So to speak, here we have this nice bottom of the pullback. Okay, we have the quick push up, we have the pullback, we have the bottom of the pullback here. If we get no reaction of this low, so to speak, no swing failure pan or failed auction, we are simply going to see a nice move to the downside here into 30,700. Okay, this is still the same plan and the same zone really of support we have below us. If we start reclaiming now, if we start pushing higher, first of all, so we have this nice naked session path control, but personally I would prefer to trigger some few stop loss data. That will be really better in my opinion. And if we get nothing of these highs, again we get no reaction at all for a short trade, then we're more likely going to look for a new high to be made. So the new high means swing failure pan or failed auction as always. Either is no, as always we look for the next target. What the next target? I'm going to go on the higher time frame level chart for this. We can look simply for the second key level. You know, we've got this first key level plan where we've got some really good reaction. You can see here that was a resistance really for quite a long moment. Here. Now we are above and we have this as support. Okay. But if we start breaking this top right here with no swing failure pan, so this top right here with no swing failure pan or failed auction, we are simply going to look for this key level. This key level, by the way, is simply the point of control of this full consolidation before you just have to add your fixed range from around the end here, okay, to the very beginning of this, and this is a path control you can see here, okay? If we start breaking this path control and we do not swing failure pan one of the three highs right here, we're simply going to look for a nice increase in price into this top right there minimum. So to speak, if we don't swing failure pan one of the triple top between around around 40,000 really, we're simply going to see 43,000 up to this weekly negative path control level, the yellow level here at 43,500. If this is broken again, we just keep pushing higher and go to the next target. We are just going to look for the monthly here up to the path control, so to speak here, 45,500 up to 47,300. Break this, look for a new high to be made here with a swing failure pan or a failed auction as always. As we take a high, we into the monthly negative path control, so between 48,200 up to 48,700. Okay, and to the downside, as I said, if we get nothing of the pullback around there, of the bottom of the pullback around there, we're simply going to 30,600, and the real big support come around this first value area high and weekly negative path control, so speak around 28,800 down to the lows right here. Okay. Nothing more to add with the levels, to be fair. Yeah, no, nothing more to add on this. So we are now good to move on the waves. Okay, we're good with all of this. So the wave here, as I said, I'm taking this mainly yesterday. So 1, 2, 3, or 5. I'm taking simply an ending into the wave 5. So if we have an ending into the wave 5, then we are possibly going to make this a wave 4 next. Okay, remember that we can still make one more push to the upside, for example, like this. Why? Because on many time frame, so not that one, but for example on bit of a bigger time frame, you can see that the RSI make a new low on this bottom right here. So it is possible that we have done something like this. Let me just hide that for a moment. It is possible that we have done a wave 4 on this low, and we are going to do an ending like this. Okay, so for example, we're going to make a wave, to speak a wave 1 like this, 2, 3, okay, it's a really small way through anyway, 4 and 5, and then from here get a retracement. For me it is less probable to be in this, but this is still something to be aware of. Just be aware of that we can absolutely take the highs once more. Okay, that's why we take a short trade, we take profit, we set our stop loss entry, and we remain patient for lower prices or to get stopped down entry. If we get stopped out, we just check if we can re-enter. If not directly, we look for the new high, for example, to be made in that case. Okay, so yeah, I don't like this one so much, but just be aware of this configuration. That is absolutely valid and possible. Don't forget also all the different configuration, you know, with the ABC flat and all the stuff like this, that we will still be into this wave. It looks a bit less probable now, to be fair, but it is possible to be, you know, in a flat like this, to be simply still into the wave 4 or so, but this is a bit less probable. What I'm taking mainly at the moment is simply this ending to the upside, possibly and more likely down. I'm not going to lie, because we do have the 5 ways. We did 2 the highs that I wanted yesterday. We got the last rise here to take this high, so to take the previous high and to take the overall range high. So this is pretty cool. Okay, so now the thing is, as we have possibly done the white wave 5, it means that we have done, in that case, we completed the 5 ways into the wave 3, okay, the bigger wave 3, and so now we are possibly into a wave 4. If we are into a wave 4 right now, what price and what target we can look for? We simply have to use the retracement tool. We simply have to pull it from the wave 3 top, okay, like this, down to the wave 3 root or the wave 2 bottom. Again, just simply do the opposite if you did not reverse with your tool. I personally did reverse on my tool, so it's from the top to the bottom. From here, you're simply going to add the 2316 MC fib, that is the 3132, and the 38.2. I'm just going to move this a bit more on the right. Yeah, let's go like this. And so this right here will be the wave for target. So I'm just going to make sure this is really well placed. I like to be really accurate when I'm doing this. So let me see. Bam. I'll take this. Bam. Nice. All right. Perfect. And I'm gonna maybe pull it a bit more on the right. Here we go. So this right here is a zone of price where we normally should expect a reaction for a possible bounce on a Bitcoin if we have to be in a wave 4. Remember, there is always another possible configuration most of the time. What will be the configuration here? Simply an A, B, and a C. And in that case, there is no wave 4 and 5. We have a 5 waves correction, massive C wave. I'm not going to lie, this is a really big one. But yeah, from here we can absolutely drop also. So that's why we use an order flow to not gamble really on the chart, to make sure we are making the best decision, really, if we can say that, to maximize our profit and reduce the loss as max as possible and avoid taking losses. So yeah, this is a zone of price really, so between 35,500 down to 33,700. This is a zone of price. As always, we'll have more chance to go between the MC and the 38.2 than the 2316, but again, if we want to keep the market structure here intact, we have to bounce from the 2316. So all of this really is a valid zone, to be honest with you. We do not need to go that down. Now yeah, we'll see if we manage to do this or not. In any case, this is a zone of price where we can look for a possible reversal. Okay, so you do have this possible long trade, for example, like this, to look for a new high. Once we have done this new high, we either have a massive reversal and go back for a new low, because we can be, you know, in a big ABC zigzag like this, or we are in a wave 1, 2, and in another wave 1, in another wave 2, and this is just super bullish. Okay, but again, I covered the bullish plan a long time, the bullish and the bearish plan a long time ago. You was already aware of that. You know that we can be in 5 ways here and we can drop from here. It's absolutely something possible. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is a possible long trade starting from here down to the 38.2, and then we look for a new high to be made. Stop loss can be around the 50% or on the low if you trade this as a scalp. First of all, it's really up to you. What I mean is trading this based off the reaction. Okay. But anyway, now on this being said, let's move on Discord. Where is this? Right here. So I can see if there are some few TAs in there today. Yes, there are some few TAs in here. Am I using this trade G in the right context? Looking to show the C wave of an ABC zigzag after 5 wave impulsive. Looking to show the C wave. I think you meant long mate. Or you meant wait. I think, yeah, I think it was long. Well, where was this yesterday? Let me see real quick. What time frame was this? 1 hour? Oh yeah, okay, it was this 5 ways. Yes, yeah, absolutely, mate, absolutely, by the way. So yeah, absolutely, I have the same wave, by the way, here than you. 5 ways down, you got that right, perfect. And then yeah, so I'm looking for a possible, so ABC zigzag or impulsive as always. Normally it should be an ABC zigzag. Oh, by the way, no, we don't have this completed. I thought we got this on, baby. We went lower, that's right, okay. So it changed a bit everything. So in that case, I will not take this. I will take a bigger double EXY because you would not go lower. So double EXY then. Like this, bam. And so in any case, do not change a lot, to be fair. But if you want to long, I think it was long the C wave, then yeah, you just need to pull the extension tool. Okay, what you need to do really is to simply pull the extension tool. What you have done, I saw the fib target. Pull the extension tool like this. You pull your correction target, so MC extension 618 down to the 7x6. Then we have the 120 extension 123, 1618, 200% validation. But you can see that we have normally to go more down to reach the wave 4 target. So normally, if we have to go more down, we should make something bigger. So for example, we are maybe going to do something for the weekend a bit range bound. Maybe let's say that we drop maybe today or so, I don't know, like this, and we do something a bit range bound, you know, for the weekend. So for example, a bigger W, a bit of a long X wave, and then bam, we come back down here for a while, and maybe do a double X, Y, X, and Z, or more complex stuff. But yeah, I think you're using that right. So you pull the extension tool and you use the levels, really see what's the confluence with it. So for example, here you just pull the extension tool from so yeah, you take that low here to here, and you see what's 30 always wave. Now you're gonna take this. So MC extension, we have this value high. 120 extension, we have this first zone of price really into this. We have this full zone of price. We have it simply with the 120 extension, all of this. 123 naked session path control. 1618, first zone of price really of this full consolidation, of this full support, sorry, here. So this right here, okay? That's the way you can do it. And so you can see more precisely where you have to look for the fib exactly, or which fib you have to look more precisely, because yeah, the thing is you are going to bounce most of the time where you have the biggest confluence. So for example, if you have only let's say one daily on the 120 extension, but a monthly and a weekly negative path control plus I don't know whatever a bigger level on for example the 1618, then you're going to expect more likely to go into the 1618. Of course, it's context dependent. If you're in a super strong uptrend, you're not going to go to the 1618. But yeah, here we have confluence with every fibs really, so it's pretty cool. But this is how you can do, and in addition to that, you just have to place your alerts. I saw you did this, perfect, and yeah, just trade the reaction really. Then on the order flow, when it rings, come on the chart, come on the order flow, and see what's going on. But yeah, it seems that you're using that right. But just the 5 ways here before, okay, these 5 ways, this is not for a bigger wave one. I mean, it can be, again, it's possible, but due to the context of the waves right here, okay, it should be normally for a wave 5, so not for a bigger wave one. As I said yesterday, it is possible to win this, but in that case, this is just extremely bullish because we have a wave 1, 2, 1, 2, and bam, another wave 1, another wave 2, and here we go, massive push to the upside. Is it possible? Yes. Is it the most probable? No, because we're in a wave 5. We already have the wave 1, 2, 3, or 5. Yes, an ending with a small way of leading, but normally, yeah, this is the most probable. So yeah, do not look only for such wave 1, 2, 3, or 5. Don't forget also this kind of configuration where we are already done. And now, yes, we do have the 5 ways, but it was simply for a wave 5 of an ending, even if normally it should be a correction. And now we're going to drop. So again, you can, for example, plan this, look for a long around this right here. By the way, the max target normally is a 1618. Now, yeah, if we do an extension, we'll have the 20% 2618 as a target for an extension. But normally the maximum target is a 1618. By the way, I don't know what it was. This maybe it was for the 1, 2, 3, or 5 here. Yeah, I think, by the way, because there's a wave 5 targets. Yeah, my bad. But yeah, otherwise you're using that right. Just be aware of the context. That it's not necessarily a bigger wave 1, 2 here if you was looking for this. It can be just simply the 5 ways for the wave 5. Okay. But otherwise, yeah, perfect. I would say it is the 5 normally it is very low. Okay. Your 5 ways of the A. Oh, okay. The way because of small ways. Yeah, why not? This is what I'm looking for. Well, he got that right again. What can I say? The man's a legend. This is pretty crazy. I mean, look at this. You got this is just insane. You didn't got the new low on Coinbase, but you got the new. You did got the low on Bybit. Look at this. You did took the lows here and went into this target there. You took the lows once more, went into. So I think it's a front run here. SP low, yeah, you got the SP top, so it's not a problem, to be honest. And from here, bam, get a nice reversal, go into the value area high, and from here get a nice move down again. But I mean, this is just absolutely crazy. Yeah, mate, by the way, yeah, this is very difficult right now. No, I'm not going to lie, the waves right now are really complex because we have many configurations. You know, we are in the wave 5s, and so we have many configurations. This is a problem. This is a problem when you're in some wave 5. You know, starting from here, when you start to be into the wave 5, it could be very easy, but sometimes it is very complex because, for example, there's this kind of 5 waves you do not expect this because the wave 3 is the shortest. You have some really weird stuff sometimes going on, and so yeah, this can happen. So yeah, it's not the best context and the best way to learn the wave right now, but yeah, we cannot change that, right? So yeah, nice one, and nice one again. What can I say? Nothing more really. If you want me to review your charges or something, no hesitate to post in here. It's a real pleasure as always for me to check out this. And yeah, that's it really. So we really hope you enjoyed. We are not Friday, by the way, we are Thursday, and we have some news today at 2:30 p.m. UTC plus 1 as always. Just be aware of that, it can bring some few volatility sometimes. And yeah, otherwise I catch you all tomorrow for the next daily update. And yeah, have a brilliant day, take care, and catch you all tomorrow for the next one. Cheers.